Today, Leica announced two new SL mount lenses, a 35mm f2 and a 50mm f2. I'm not quite sure what to think about these lenses. I said this in my 2023 prognostications and wish list video. What I will do, instead of taking any of my recommendations, is just release a bunch of rebadged Sigma lenses that are smaller for the SL2 system and call that sort of the EVF version of the M11. That's not really what I want. So I'm not clear if I was right or wrong in my video. I noticed that these are not Apo lenses. So the 35mm and 50mm f2s for the SL mount that exist now are bound to be better lenses. And those lenses are literally perfect. Almost too perfect in my view. It has the Leica 3D pop and they look great. There is no chromatic aberration, all those kinds of things. But sometimes they're almost too clean, too clinical for me, and I want a little more M-mount, like a lens character in those lenses. So I wonder if these new guys are going to have some more of that character. I know they do not have the Apo designation, neither lens does, but they are Summicron lenses. So that's sort of an interesting thing. Is that just Leica's appellation for an f2 lens, or does that talk about a certain level of quality for those f2 lenses also? I'll have to try the lenses to find out. Also interesting to me is that these may not be Sigma rebrands or rebadges. Sigma has a 35mm f2 in its DGDN mirrorless optimized lens lineup, but I don't believe it has a 50mm f2 DGDN lens for its mirrorless optimized lens lineup. So I wonder if these are both Leica designs, or if the 35mm is a Sigma rebrand, but the 50mm is a Leica adaptation of that, or even better, if these are totally Leica designed lenses. So I'm a little bit more excited about these lenses than I initially thought I might be. They are smaller. I do like smaller lenses. I like being able to carry my cameras around with me. They may have more character than the current f2s, which are optically perfect. But they're not so sexy like I like my lenses. On the other hand, these lenses do disappoint me in a certain sense, in that I was really hoping they were going to make a Q-type camera with interchangeable lenses. But all is not lost. Maybe they are making smaller lenses because they're going to come out with a smaller camera body. Hopefully with phase detect autofocus like the Panasonic S5 II. That's really got me excited. I'll make a whole other video on that. I think that's a really exciting topic, the possibility of Leica cameras with phase detect autofocus. We're talking some dream cameras there. Or even Panasonic cameras with Leica color science, whatever the L2 joint venture means, with Leica glass on the front of those cameras. More videos to come. If this is interesting to you, please follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. These lenses will be in my hands soon.